Our next story is about Elon Musk, about the billionaire's allegedly unchecked power in the US government. Well, yesterday, it looked like Trump finally drew the line. Sort of. Trump held a cabinet meeting on Thursday and he apparently reined in Elon Musk. This is what the president told his cabinet members. You are in charge of your departments, not Elon Musk. Now, this shouldn't really be news. After all, that's how normal governments work. Each minister is in charge of their department. That's how it should be. But Trump had to spell it out, and it must have come as a relief for the American cabinet because, as you know, Elon Musk is in charge of a new body called DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency. Officially, it's called a temporary organization. But it has already made a lot of permanent moves. Musk has ordered DOGE to find waste in the form of government contracts and allegedly unnecessary government employees. DOGE has ordered the firing of thousands of people in the US, even people it shouldn't have fired, like people who maintained nuclear weapons and people working to prevent bird flu. They were sacked, apparently as ordered by DOGE. Musk also sent a now infamous email asking government employees to list out 5 things they did, and he said that a failure to respond will be taken as a resignation. So it certainly looks like Musk and his team were in charge of layoffs, and he was taking a chainsaw to the US government.
This is the chainsaw for bureaucracy. Chainsaw!
Well, we were treated to that delightful performance 2 weeks ago, back when Musk was happy taking credit for all the cuts, both budgetary and job cuts. But now things have changed. Elon Musk has been facing flak for his ham-fisted approach and all the mistakes that DOGE has made. So it seems Trump is trying to distance Musk from the job cuts. He put out this social media post yesterday. Look at the wording. I'm quoting here. Now that we have my cabinet in place, I have instructed the secretaries and leadership to work with DOGE on cost-cutting measures and staffing. We say the scalpel rather than the hatchet. The combination of them, Elon, DOGE, and other great people, will be able to do things at a historic level. You see that? No more hatchet, or chainsaw for that matter, it's a scalpel. And it's no longer just Elon Musk, but the cabinet secretaries and quote-unquote other great people as well. It is quite the U-turn. So here's what is said to have happened in yesterday's cabinet meeting. Trump said that Musk could make recommendations, but he could not make unilateral decisions on staffing. And Musk was in the room when this happened. Apparently, he said he was on board, and he acknowledged that he had made mistakes. Now, on the surface, this sounds like Musk is being reprimanded. And it sounds like something the cabinet has been asking for. There's been a growing backlash within the US government, with people like FBI Chief Kash Patel telling his agency to ignore DOGE. So Trump's clarification seems to be exactly what the cabinet wanted. But that's only half the story, because here's what Trump said after the meeting.
So I had a meeting, and I said, I want the cabinet members go first, keep all the people you want, everybody that you need. And it would be better if they were there for 2 years instead of 2 weeks, because in 2 years they'll know the people better. But I want them to do the best job they can. When we have good people, that's precious, that's very important, and we want them to keep the good people. And so we're going to be watching them, and Elon and the group are going to be watching them. And if they can cut, it's better. And if they don't cut, then Elon will do the cutting.
Trump said he asked the cabinet members to go first. But Elon and the group are going to be watching them. And if they don't cut, then Elon will do the cutting. What does that sound like to you? To me, it sounds like Musk has just become their boss, or at least their layoff auditor. Again, this is an unelected billionaire put in charge of overseeing US cabinet members, and apparently he's been given the power to overrule the cabinet. To me, this sounds like Elon Musk is still the one really in charge, but US cabinet members have now become sacrificial pawns, cannon fodder for the inevitable criticism. It looks like a way to shield Musk and let him continue what he's doing. Let's see if the American people buy this charade.
Merci beaucoup. Hi, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Namaste, Mr. President.
Bharat Kelogan, Komeri Namaste.
How many people generally follow you in interviews?
Typically, in a month, we have viewers up to 150 million. That's more than twice the population of France. And in the last 2 years, we had 3 billion viewers. So I say, Laurent, this is your chance to be famous. You're on Firstpost. One word to describe your equation with Prime Minister Modi.
Amitié.
And as India and France work together, are you creating a new era of non-alignment in the technology space?
India is a training superpower. 1 million engineers a year, more than all of Europe and the US combined. So we have that partnership. We have a partnership on the environment and the economy. We also have civilian nuclear programs. And that is something we've developed far beyond the France-India relationship. So we want to work together on AI.
And then comes China with its DeepSeek, creating models at a fraction of the cost. Did that innovation take you by surprise? Did that breakthrough make you sit up and think, what did the Chinese do and how?
But what did DeepSeek do? They took everything that was already available from the last AI model and then they recalibrated it.
So are you going to ban Chinese AI in France?
So we don't have this American approach of banning tech because of where it comes from.